All right, good morning. I'll get this figured out eventually. How to use this double camera business. All right, squishy ball Pilates mat today. Have a great time. Okay. All right, we're gonna start with the hips on top today. So, ball under hips. Let me give us some more light here. Or lay down. Ball under hips. So you're gonna lift the hips up. Place the ball right on the SI joint, the sacrum, the two bones that connect to each other, right there. And then lift up the legs. We're just gonna bend and straighten the knees here. Woo-hoo. 4 more. 4. And 3. 1 more time. Good. Keeping the heels connected, go into a tabletop position or any of this variation-y type positioning. And then you're gonna open your knees, keep the heels together and close. So we're kind of in a suspended clam here. Open and close. Open and close. Keep going. I knew somebody wasn't muted. There we go. That's better. Last time. All right, keep the knees open and you're going to take your right foot and tap the floor and then bring that leg right back up to where it was. And then the left side. And the right. And the left. So I've got a nice little diamond shape going on here. Open, down, and up. I'm going to take my hands away. Just cause a little bit more imbalance, a little more challenge. 2 more of these. Touch, lift. 1 more time. Touch and lift. Good. Close the legs, straighten them out, grab the legs with your hands. Anywhere along the back of your legs that you like. Here, up here. Lift the legs back up. Bend the knees. Keep the left leg still. Hands down on the floor. Right leg floats out to the side. Comes back in. Do the same side, right? We're going to do 3 of them. Feel how the weight shifts over into the right shoulder and the right arm. And then come to the other side. You want to keep your hips on top. Trying not to let them fall over the edge. 1 more time. Good, now we're going to do it without arms if you like, okay? Woo! And that left leg's going to want to go off the other direction to keep you on top. And so you can't go nearly as far without the arms. And back in, other way. And 2. Woo, 1 more time. And 3. And I fell off. 1 leg down, other leg down, arms down. On the exhale, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Lift, lift, down, down, up, up. So now I'm going to start continuously touching the floor. Right, left, arms up. Woo! Wiggle, wiggle for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in. Good. Feet on the floor, hips up. Take the ball away. Stretch the legs out. Good. If you can do a roll up, go ahead and do that. If you can't, just turn to your side and sit up. Come on up. Bring the ball back here, somewhere in that area. So it ends up somewhere here by your upper shoulders. Roll back to the ball. See if that's a comfy spot for you. I need to move mine over a little bit. I want to be lifted like I'm going to do the hundreds because I'm going to do the hundreds. So roll back. Yep. There we go. Bend the knees. My hair out of the way. Lift up the legs. I want to be able to stay in this position without rocking, no matter where my legs go. If both legs went out, I would probably rock up, but one leg is fine. Here we go, pump. 2. One leg forward. 6. Let's take both legs ceiling. Right leg down. Switch it. Any angle. Without popping off the ball. Last 10. Woo! Hold your head. Roll back. Stretch those little burning muscles that just turned on. Back, exhale up. One more time. Back, exhale up. Stretch your legs out. We're going to do roll-ups from here. Lift, inhale, exhale, tuck and roll back. Find the ball, let your head go over if you like. Come back up. Bring it back. We're going to do 5, 3, 4. Woo! 5. Good, roll back just to the ball, not over the ball. Twist, right, left, 2, 3. Center, come up. So we're a little lower than usual, right? Our bodies are a little bit closer to the floor than usual. Arms out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, tuck, curl back, lift up one of your legs. Now lift up. 2, 3. I'm still touching the ball. 4, 5. Come back up. Other side. Roll back. Lift the leg and curl. 2, 3. Leg reaches as you come back up. Oh my goodness. I'm going to move this a little closer. So this is going to bring me up a little bit higher in space. Tuck and curl back. Totally different than where we just were, right? Lift the arms for 3, 2, 1. Come back up. So now, before I was feeling it more up here, now I'm feeling it a little bit more down here. Curl back. But you make yourself comfortable, right? Put the ball wherever you need it to be comfortable and get the effect that you want. Lift for 3, 2, 1. So I'm rolling the hips, I'm not leaning. We're going to come up with the arms up this time. Curl back. Lift for 3. On the third one, hold the arms here. Come back up, drop the arms. So you want to try and roll up, not come straight up. Try it. 2 more of these. Curl back. Find the ball. Lift the arms for 3, 2. Hold the arms here. Take an inhale. Exhale. Dive up. Bring the arms down. One more set. Exhale. Curl back. Lift the arms for 3, 2. Hold them here. Woo. Roll up and drop the arms. Yes, flex your feet. If your legs are tight, bend your knees. Feel free to slide. If you have a roller or a towel and you want to let your legs relax, slide it underneath. Okay? We're going to do a little reformer arm work here. I'll turn this way. So you're going to go out, down, up, and around.
out, down, lift, and around. Up, down, lift. One more time. Up, down, lift. Good. We're going to add on. You're going to slide forward. Your head will drop. You'll lift your arms, lift your body. Circle. Arms go up and down. Now slide the arms forward. Lift everything up and circle right next to your side. Lift the arms. Body doesn't move yet. Yes. Out, down, up. Good. Slide forward. Sit up. Circle the arms last time. Out, down, slide forward, lift up, and circle around. Good. Knees bend. Actually, let's go into a little diamond shape here with the legs opening up the hips. I'm going to go back into my, let's go hips right against the ball. Let's go ball right against hips, hips right against the ball. Curl back. Stay there. Stay there. Yeah. So I actually had to hold it to keep it from rolling backwards a little bit. Push it into my pelvis, roll back here, arms are lifted up. So I'm in this diamond shaped leg. 3, 4, one more time, 5, keeping the diamond shaped leg. Sit up, but not enough to lose the ball. Cross the arms, curl back, lift. So now the ball's down into my lower back more. Exhale, lift. 2, one more. Come all the way up. Bend forward into your hips. If this is not comfortable, straighten your legs out, okay? Do this whole exercise with your legs straight out in front of you. Okay? Keeping that ball right up against the hips, curl back into it again. Arms here. You're going to twist and lift. I'm going to stay on the same side. Left elbow, right thigh. Rotate. 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Rotate. 3, 4, one more. 5. Good. Lift it back up. Stretch the legs out straight. Ball bump from behind. Over into the right corner. We good? I'm still back at why I can't make this work. All right, open this shoulder back. Hand right on the sternum here. Okay, you're gonna lean back this way. Come back up. Lean back. My legs are not crossed. 3. And I'm rolling on the ball, but I'm not really leaning on it. 2 more. Back. And up. One more time. Push away. Come back up. Switch sides. Hand on sternum. Left shoulder into the back corner. Roll away. 5 of these. 3. 1 more. 5 and come on up. Good. Ball between knees. Roll back. Good. Straighten your right leg. Bend it. Straighten. One more. Switch sides. Straighten and bend. 3, 4, one more, and 5. Keeping the ball in between the legs. Lift the hips up and lower down. I'm gonna move my feet a little closer. Lift and lower. Knees are straight out from the hip.
2 more. Lift up, lower down, one more time, lift up, and lower down. Great. Let the ball drop, push it down away from you with your left foot on the top. Left ankle, left calf, whatever. Just rest that left leg on the top of the ball. Leg circles, arms, leg comes up, arms go side. 5 times. 2, 3. And reverse them. 1, 2. I'm going to try to keep that ball pretty still. 4 and 5. Good. Bring that leg down. Bend the leg that the ball is under. Keep that foot on top. So my right foot's on the floor. My left foot is on the ball. My hips come up for 5, 4, 2, and down. Transfer the ball over to the other leg. Stretch it out. Rest that leg on the ball. You're going to put a little bit of pressure on it. Pick up that other leg and circles. Reverse it. You can make these as big as you want. You can make them as small as you want. Your call. 1 more. Good. That foot comes down. That other leg bends, bringing the ball closer to you. Both hips come up. Both hips, yeah. Hips come up. 3, 4, one more time, and 5. Good. Grab that ball with your feet, pick it up. Bring it up here in between your legs and your rib cage. Hold your legs, roll up to sit. We're going to try and keep the ball against the chest as you roll back and up. 5 times. 3, 4. 1 more. That's your warm up. So you can stick with this, or we're going to try to hold the ball behind our legs. So what this does is it stops you from kicking, right? You can't kick. So if you don't want to do this, put it back where it was, right? Or you can hold it in between your thighs. Either one. Ready? Here we go. No kicking the legs. Roll it back. 5 times. 2, 3. I'm going to try to do no hands. 4. Woo, 1 more time. 5. And up. Take the ball away. Put it back here. We're going back down into it like we're doing the hundreds. We're going to do the ab series. We'll switch the ball around depending on the exercise. So I want to test and make sure the ball is where I want it. Not quite. We need to move it over a little bit. I want it right in the middle. Ugh, my hair is too long. Right in the middle of my shoulder blades. Like I can pinch it with my shoulder blades. That gives me this nice upper body lift without any effect on my neck, right? You can always take the ball away, do everything without it. Pick up the right leg, stretch the left leg out, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change the tempo. Out. 2, 3. 1 more time. 4. Now we're going to go as fast as we can for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. Knees down, hold your head. Go back. We're cruising, guys. We're cruising. Pilates mat can be cardio exercise. Lift up the head. Double leg stretch. That was single leg stretch. This is double leg stretch. Head stays lifted. Chin down. Look between your legs. Reach. 3. 1 more. Option. Let the head go back. Pick the head up. 4 of these. 3. Oh my God. 1 more time.
back and lift. Come up to seated, open up the knees, stretch forward. Good. Give your neck a little bit of a break. Your neck does work in this scenario. Drop your chin, roll your neck and your ears from side to side. One more time. Good. Going back to our position for single straight leg stretch. Adjust the ball as needed. Right, lift, switch. 1, 2, 3. You want to pull that leg as close to you as you can. Try to keep it super straight. 1 more. Both legs up, hold your head. Drop your right leg. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 2, 3, 4. You got 2 more of these. 1 more. 3, 4. Knees in, feet down, head back. I'm going to push myself back a little bit on the ball, holding the head. So now, because I pushed closer to my hips, my upper body can come up a little bit higher. Both legs up, right leg down, back up, left leg down. Good. I'm going to let both legs go towards the floor. Woo, and then bring back up. So if I go past here, my upper body starts to come away from the ball. So I want to not have that happen. Last 2. Holy moly. 1 more time. Oh, and up. Drop the head back. Good. Curl, sit up. Take the ball away. We're going to do the same exercise with the head on the floor. This is going to allow you, if you want to take your legs down pretty low, okay? Ball between ankles, but that's your call, right? You lower your legs as far as you feel comfortable. Just a note, this right here is kind of like a no man's land. I don't really like that position. I prefer the lower position, especially when my head's up. So, for example, my head's up and I'm here, kind of midpoint here. I get a lot of back movement, which is okay. But if I go down to the floor and then come up, I'm actually more able to control what my spine does. But you guys figure it out for yourself, all right? So you're going to start with bent knees. We're going to lower down a little bit, come back up. A little, come back up. Bent knees is always easier than straight. Woo. So now we're going to go bend, out, up. Inhale, exhale, up. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, up, head down. Grab the ball. Legs down. That was a lot of explanation and a lot of movement, forcing us into doing more of them. Hold the hand behind the head, pick up the right knee, cross over, stretch the leg away. 3, 4, 1 more time. 5, switch, twist. 1. 1 hand is down. 4 and 5. All right, we're going to go for both arms, both legs. We're going to switch tempos like we did before. Moderate, slow, super fast. Great, great. 4, 4, 4. Hands behind the head. It'll go by quick. Lift. 1, 2. This is your moderate tempo. 4, slow it down. Switch. 2, 3, last 1. 4, Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 6. Woo, and down. Knees to chest, big knee circles here. Reverse. My heart rate just went up by 7 beats. And 5. Good. Grab your legs, roll up to seated. Bring the legs out in front of you. Hands on the ball. Push the ball away for strength, spine stretch forward. Bring yourself back up. Exhale, flex your feet if you can. Away. Push down a little bit. 2 more of these. We're not going to focus too much on form. You guys all know what the exercises are. We're just going to move, right? We're just moving. 1 more time. Exhale, push away. And bring it back. We're going to go into saw. Open the arms. Right hand is going to go over toward left foot. Twist and reach for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rotate, reach. 1, 2, 3. Twist, reach. Inhale, exhale, twist and reach. 2, 3. See if you can get further every set, right? That's the goal, is get a little further every set. Last set. Twist, reach. 1, 2, 3. Keep that back arm up. 1, 2, 3. And center. Into open leg rocker. No ball. Start with hands on thighs. Progress to hands to calves. Progress to hands to ankles if you choose. All right? So you can change your hand position anytime you want. We're going to do like 8 of them. Okay? So you tip back, you lift your legs up, you rock back, you come up, rock. I'm going to shift to calves. Woo. Now I'm going to ankles. Got 1 more. Good. Bend your knees, bring your legs together, don't touch the floor. Arms in front of you. Roll down. Hug your legs. Hands on the floor, legs extended. You can have slightly bent knees. I'm completely fine with that. Let's go arm position. Here, out to the side, bigger base. Here, less of a base. Anywhere in between works for me, wherever you want. You go over to the right, come down towards the floor, over to the left. Hips come up as you circle. Arms are connected to the floor, so use the arms. Sweep around. This is another one of those exercises where you can get close to the floor if you're comfortable with it. 1 more each way. Last time. Woo. And in. Good. Turn to your side. Push yourself up. Bring the ball under your chest. Go into swan. Take a minute here because we've been going the other direction for 20 minutes. So just take a minute. Double leg kick, 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 down. 1, 2. It's a little progressive kick, so it's 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. They're short, little short kicks. One more each side. Good. Bring the hands closer in as you push up. So you decide you can be out here, you can be closer. It all depends on your back, right? I'm gonna let my hips pop up off the floor now. So I'm gonna push up, my hips are gonna come up, come back down. Push. One more time, up and come back down. Take the ball away, put it behind your back. Hold it with your first and second finger on the sides. Bring the legs closer if you like. Bend the knees, 1, 2, 3, legs down, head and shoulders up. Pull the ball apart with your fingers, turn your head and kick. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale, turn, 1, 2, 3. Turn and kick, 1, 2, 3. Woo, one more time, kick, kick, kick. Up, last one, kick, 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 and up. Good, bring the ball out in front of you. Place it over here at the end of the mat. For those of you who want to do full swan, we're gonna do that. Start by just lifting up your legs. Hands on the floor, head and shoulders are lifted. Just lift up your legs and lower your legs. So we're going right into the butt cheek here. Lift and lower. And that's not this butt cheek, that's this butt cheek, right at the top of the legs. Lift and down. Up and down. This might be where you want to stay. You might want to add the upper body. So you come up, you rock down, you lift your legs. You come up, you rock down, lift your legs. You might want to add the catch and release. So then you start to actually rock, up, release, legs lift. 2 more. Woo! And child's pose. So lots of progressions. Take your progression for that exercise. Once you're done with your child's pose here, come forward, couple cat cows, palms firmly planted on the floor. Let's do 5. Tailbone first. 4. Let your head move. 3. 2, lift your guts. 1 more time. Curl, lift, turn back over. Get your ball for neck pull. We're going to use the ball behind us so that we have that little bit of extra help to come up and down. In neck pull, your arms are behind your head, which is why it's so freaking challenging. So let's just start with hands in front. You're gonna lean back, and then you're gonna tuck and curl. And then you're gonna stop here, and then come back up. So we're just checking ball position, right? I can push it up against my hips, but when I start moving into it, it moves back a little bit. So lean, tuck and curl, but then it stays, right? And then you bring elbows all the way forward towards the knees, as far as you can get. And then right up nice and straight. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, tuck and curl. Go forward towards the legs. And sit back up. So your option is to stay here. We're going to try with hands behind the head if you like. So now your weight distribution is completely different. Lean back, exhale, tuck and curl. Go forward towards the knees. Sit straight up. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, tuck and curl. Towards the knees. You only have 1 more. Sit straight up, lean back, curl, and go to the knees. And hold. Arms out to the side, flex the feet, twist. 1, 2, center. exhale as you move. Breathe out, in, out, in. One more each way. Out, in, out, in. Arms down. This is where jackknife would go in. Anybody want to do jackknife? Did I see one hand go up? So let's do, how about rollovers? Yeah? Thumbs up for rollovers. Okay, we'll use the ball. Take your modification. The modification is you just tuck the knees and lift the hips a little bit. Okay, so we'll progress it. Little tuck, rollovers to jackknife. Jackknife is over, legs come up, and you roll down. Okay? Don't do jackknife very often. If you take machine classes, it's very much like short spine, where your legs go over, your legs lift up, but you got loops and straps and springs to help you. So super challenging on the floor. All right, so ball under hips. This is nice. We already have a little bit of a lift. Step one is just this. Just a little teeny lift with your hips. Arms are working. One more time. All right, so flexibility in the upper part of the spine is name of the game for the rollovers, right? Ready? Here we go. Legs are going to go over the head. Exhale, go over. Open, come down. Hopefully your ball is still there. Exhale, go over. Open, come down. I'm doing a little foot choreography, pointing over, flexing down. Good. If you're going to stay with this, you're going to open your legs, go over, close your legs, come down. I'm going to go into jackknife now because I don't want to do too many repetitions of this and get tired, right? Like 5 quad jumps on the men's free skate, for example. So here we go. Exhale, legs go over, legs go up, and then you roll down. Go. Up, down. Exhale, over. Lift, down. One more time. I'm using my arm big time. Over, up, and down. Feet down. Woo! Lift your hips, take the ball away. Did we survive? Turn to your sides. Thumbs up, survived. Maybe a little necky, that one. Okay. All right. Side leg swings, ball under rib cage. Lower is better for me than higher. I like to stay out of the armpit area. Legs out in front, slightly forward, lift the top leg, swing back and forth. Option is to put this hand on your head. 5, keep the elbow open. 6, 2 more, 7, 8. We'll stay forward, touch the floor, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it to the back, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to scoot your foot really close to the bottom leg, and we're going to go over and back. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Bend your knees, come down onto your ball. Swing your top leg back so your hip is open. Lift your knee up and close. So this is clams, but the hip is in a back position, okay? We're not up in this front position, you're in the back position. If you don't like being on the ball, I think I'm gonna take the ball away for this. Feels better on my back. So I'm gonna bring my leg back, I tip it up and close it. It's a little bit harder than knee in front. Hand on hip, see if you keep those hips stacked for 3, 2, and 1. Grab your ball, put it behind your leg. Keep the hip back behind you and squeeze. 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8. Grab the ball, stack the legs, push yourself up, change sides. Ball under ribs. This gives you that support that's needed to kind of hang out in this position. Both legs out forward, opposite hand on the top of your head or on the floor. It's up to you. Lift and swing. There is a bit of a bend in the spine. That's totally fine. Our spine bends. For 4, 3. Don't forget to breathe. Bring it forward, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not messing around, right? Front, back. 2, 3. Make these nice and quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Knees bend. I'm going to take the ball away for these hip extension clams. You're going to need it in a second anyway, so lift the knee up, slide the thigh back, but keep the hip bones stacked. Close the knee, open the knee. I was given this by my physical therapist. It's been very effective for me. Really works these back rotators. For 4. Last 2. And 1. Grab your ball, place it back behind your thigh and your calf. Try to squeeze in, keeping the hip open. 3, 2, and 1. Ball away. All right, we're going to go swimming. Flip over. Ball under chest. So I'm not at the bottom of my ribs. I'm like here, just enough to keep my upper body lifted. So I don't want to be down here because that's too high. Because when your legs come up, that your lower back won't like that. So go above, you know, those things there. Okay. Arms out, legs out. Head's already up. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Is that comfortable for you? Yes or no? If it's not, take the ball away. If you don't need it, take it away. Okay? All right. Swimming is 50 repetitions. Your arms can go to the side too if your shoulders are like, yeah, I don't want to be up here. Okay? Let's go. Keep your neck long. We're at 30. Rest. Bring the arms close to your shoulders. Push back to your knees. Try to come straight up off the floor so you're actually doing a push-up. Push straight up off the floor. Pull the ball a little bit closer to your belly button. Lower down. Press up. So I'm right like where my sternum splits. Lower. Push all the way to the ball. Last 2. One more. Woo! Hips back. How are we doing? Okay? All right, leg pull, which involves some planking. Yes? We good? Options. Forearms. It's a little hard to lift your feet off the floor in your forearms. So if you got it in you, go to straight arms. I know that a wrist situation This is when a towel's super handy, where you just roll it up, place your palms on the towel, and then the front of your hands can kind of drift over the top. I want to keep this mobility in my wrists. I want to keep it forever. So I'm practicing planks for that very reason, to keep the mobility happening in my wrist. All right, some days are better than others, right? So you do you. Curl your toes. I have to move forward a little bit. You come into your plank, stretch one leg out, stretch the other leg out. Find your plank. You can stay here. Here we go with leg pull. Up. Up. You got a set of 5. 2. 3. 4. Woo. One more time. 5. Good. Knees down. Hips back. If you're with me, another set of push-ups using the ball under the chest. That gives you a target. We got 5 of these, elbows close. Go. One more. And back. Woo. So good. How we doing? All right, we're gonna do mermaid on our knees. Feel free to sit down if you don't want to do that, or get something to pad your knees if that's the issue. Okay. So my legs are slightly open. Over touch. I have to twist forward a little bit to get there. A little, but I'm going to try not to. Up. Over. Touch. What I don't want to do is push this hip out, right? I want to try to get to the floor without that hip moving. Woo! So if I have to twist a little bit, I'll twist a little bit. That's okay. Last time. Oh, switch sides. So this hand here helps me stay focused on my hips staying in line. I mean, you know, you're not going to die if your hip goes out. Nothing's going to happen. This is just the parameters of the exercise. But if your hip goes out, nobody's going to care. You're good. The point is enjoying the movement, right? If your hip has to move to enjoy the movement, then your hip has to move. One more. So this side I can't get quite as far, right? The other side I could touch. I'm like not on the floor on this side. But I know this side's tighter on me than this side, because that's the way we are. We are not symmetrical as much as we want to be. Okay, back to this side. So this leg's going out. Okay, it's going to change everything. So leg goes away. Ball in this hand. This hand's going to go to the floor. Okay? So we're going to go over, hand down, lift up. You only have 3 of these. Slowly descend to the floor. Towel comes in handy over here if you don't want to get all the way to the floor. One more time. Over and up. We good? Now we're going to keep the hand down and we're going to lift this leg up. Okay? So go to the floor. Arms are lifted away like airplanes. Lift up. 2, 3, 8 of these. 4, 5, 6, stack your eyeballs. 7, 8, foot down. Come up. go that way. Well, that was challenging. Here we go, other side. Leg out. This is my tighter side. Let's see how we do. Come on. Woo. And lift. So it's hard for me to get my palm all the way down. Here we go. Just 3. Go. 3 full ones, then we add the leg lift. Here we go, over, hand on the floor, hold arms away from each other, lift for 8, 7, stack your eyeballs, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, down, leg underneath you, round down, round up, inhale, exhale over, clutch, come back up. So I know I have a couple people who are very open in their hips, which is not me. So when I go over my body here, I have to consciously keep my hips forward. You guys may not have, I'm trying to keep these leg bones in the hip socket, right? If I'm tight here, so my hips can go back to kind of counterbalance the movement, but I want to try and keep these leg bones like straight up and down. So let's try that again. So you're going to have to use a lot of abs to not have your hips drift backwards. See if you can go towards the floor. Gets a little dicey right here. And then back up. And one more time. Go forward. If you were on that chair back there, that's what you would be doing. You would be going down, targeting that pedal, pushing it down to the floor without your hips going backwards. And then coming back up. Yes. All right. Let's decompress, shall we? Go to your side. Take the ball in your hands. So if you're like, I don't want to put my head on the floor like that, you can totally put the ball on your head. It's super comfortable. I'm going to use it though. So I'm going to pull the ball towards me, grab it with my hands, open up the upper body, bring the ball back, press it down my arm, roll back, inhale, exhale, come back. Good. I'm going to add a complete roll. So my upper body will go first, then my legs, first one, then the other, and then I'm going to go all the way over to the other side. Yes, I am off the mat. Grab the ball, open the upper body, lift a leg. Other leg comes with me. And then I come back to this side. Good. Let's go to the other side. So head on the ball if you want to. Pull the ball along. Just the upper body first. Come on back. Sorry, we didn't do bridges. Did a few in the beginning. Good. I'm going to add the legs. Open, legs lift, leg lifts. Other leg lifts, rolling over my back of my hips. Come all the way over here. Bring the ball with me. Come back. Back to here. Good. I'm going to finish the way we started because it feels nice. Ball under pelvis.
pull the knees in. Maybe lift one of your legs. Maybe send the other one away. You can always keep this knee bent. Switch. Just got some really good cracks on that side. Both legs in, and if you want, you're gonna just try to reach for your ankles here. Big lower back stretch. Knee down, foot down, hips up all the way. All right, my friends, you're done.